Hello, and thank you so much for coming into the perfume shop. My name is Erin. How can I help you today? Okay, so you want to hear more about the promotion that we have going on. We have an amazing promotion going on right now. It is our annual sample sale. So, what that means is that you will get 12 perfume samples for only $20. You can take them home and try them on for as long as you'd like. They are yours to keep. And when you're all finished, if you want to come back and purchase a full size of your favorite scent that you try out, the $20 that you put towards the samples will be applied to your full-sized purchase. Yeah, we only do this once a year, so you picked the perfect time to come in. You'd like to do that? Okay, perfect. So, do you have a little bit of time, or are you in a rush to go somewhere? You have some time. Okay, so what I'll do is I will show you the perfumes that you're going to be getting and go through them with you and answer any questions that you might have. And just so you know, these are all luxury brands. You won't be getting anything but the best with this promotion. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to show you the 12 perfumes that you'll be getting. And this will give you a little bit of an idea of the notes, the scents that are part of the perfumes, in addition to the general vibe of each of them, such as the bottle and the style and things like that. All right, so the first one that you will be getting is this right here. This is the Bulgari Goldia. And it says the essence of the jeweler. You may know that they also do luxury jewelry and watches and things like that. You can expect the same luxury from this beautiful perfume. So you can see by the name and the packaging, it features lots of gold, including the full-sized bottle, which will look like that if you were to purchase it. In the middle here, you will see your sample, which is also a beautiful gold color. And you will see that it is a distinctive interpretation of the divine splendor of the sun on earth. How beautiful is that? Precious musks, sublime lang lang, and golden patchouli. So those are the notes that you can expect from this beautiful perfume. Next, we have a very popular and well-known perfume, and that is J'adore by Christian Dior. You may have seen the commercials with Charlize Theron. This also features some gold, white and gold, with a golden bottle as well, with a very sleek look to it. And you can see that the composition is a sophisticated harmony blossoming from Comoro Islands Lang Lang and Damascus rose essences with jasmine sambac absolute. So this particular perfume has a floral bouquet overall. So if that is something that you like, you will love this one. It is a beautiful name, a beautiful bottle, and a very well-known luxury brand. The next one I will show you is this, which is Rock and Rose by Valentino. This features black and pink. It doesn't have too much information about the notes or the full-sized bottle, so you will need to try it on and see how you feel about it. But clearly it is a beautiful display, beautiful colors, and we do hear a lot of positive feedback about this one. And how can you go wrong with Valentino? I can smell it actually, and it smells really good. So there you go. Rock and Rose. This one is also one of the bigger samples. This is a bit different. Instead of the packets that you open up, you have this crinkly package. This brand is called Pink Sugar, and the name of the perfume is Gold Sugar. It appears like gold is very in right now. So with this, you will simply take the perfume out of here, and it looks like this. And you can spray This is a very sweet perfume, which is evidenced by the name Sugar. Very, very sweet. This is not something that is classic or floral or musky. It is simply a very playful, sweet perfume. Not necessarily for everyone, but that's why we get to try these all out and see what we like. So I will put this back in here for you. Next we have this classic display, which is Midnight Silhouette by designer Christian Siriano. You may know him from the Project Runway, and since then he has made quite a name for himself in fashion and beauty. And here we have a gorgeous black bottle. Very, very sleek, very classic. And you can see here, it is glamorous, confident, and passionate. Midnight Silhouette is a floriental, woody citrus fragrance with top notes of exotic red salt, pomelo, and orange bitters, contrasted with heart notes of enchanting everlasting flower and shimmering freesia. This delectable fragrance dries down with notes of vetiver, candied musk, and nutty praline to emphasize the deliciously addictive nature of the perfume. How beautiful is that description? And coming off of that description, I would like to remind you, as it says here, that you should be checking how you enjoy the scent throughout the day, not just in the beginning, because as this mentions, it starts out a certain way, and then throughout the day, as it dries and it's not as potent, you will notice as it fades, other notes will come up to the top. So it may not smell the same way in around, let's say, 8 a.m. as maybe 4 p.m. in the afternoon. And that's very normal. But you should evaluate that when you decide which one you would like to purchase the full size of. And that is Midnight Silhouette by Christian Siriano. Next, we have this fun and interesting design, and this is Fresh Couture by Moschino. And you can see that they are having some fun with their packaging. And this is like a cleaning bottle, like a spray bottle design. And in the inside, it is a bright pink and white. So this will be what the full size would look like. There are no notes on this one about the notes or anything like that, but it is called Fresh Pink by Moschino, and clearly it is a lot of fun. So if you're someone that likes to have a little bit of fun and be adventurous with the perfume, I think you're gonna like that one a lot. And now we have a timeless favorite, which is Crystal Noir by Versace. This is a beautiful black and gold. This is a very deep perfume. This is not one of those flirty, sweet ones, but it is very popular and it's very, very beautiful and classic. We get a lot of information in here. We have the picture of the full-sized bottle, which is sort of like a purple or like a plum color with a jewel top. Very, very beautiful. And then we have the notes in here, which we have the top notes of black currant, black fig, and violet. The heart notes of tuberose, frangipani, and jasmine. And the dry down notes of sandalwood, cashmeran, vanilla pod, and heliotropine. And this is an oriental floral scent overall. The immediate smell that you will get from this is like a fig and flower scent. As the day wears on, the floral will come out, and then at the end you'll get sandalwood and vanilla and a couple of other notes in there. Very unique in its design and coloring, and it's very helpful to know what you can identify the scents. So when you use this one, you can refer to the card and pick out, sort of like wine, when you sip wine or you smell wine and you try to pick out those, like the fruit or the currant or the woodsiness and things like that. So this one is popular, so if you decide to purchase the full size, I would call first and see if we have it in. Okay, and next we have Boucheron. This is a high luxury perfume featuring a shimmering blue and gold. Boucheron is from Paris. You may not have heard of it before, but it is very, very popular in the luxury perfume brands. I love these colors personally. I love the blue and gold together, and personally I think that it is one of the more beautiful bottles. It's not super complicated. It's very sleek, but I just love the colors. And we have here a description. The first jewel-like perfume, classic and timeless. Boucheron Femme is a floral oriental, sensual and luminous. A sparkling fruity start, followed by a soft and enveloping signature, underlying a voluptuous bouquet of white flowers. I don't know who they hire to write these descriptions, but I want them to write my biography. They really know how to describe the essence of these scents and what you will get when you use them. So that is Boucheron. Just a few more. This is Live Irresistible by Givenchy, with a picture of beautiful pink flowers and a pink Eiffel Tower. And you can see lots of pink and white. That is the vibe of this perfume. And the full-sized bottle, which is not only pink but studded as well. So it has glass studs on it. How cool. And we have here your motto: we only live once. Your perfume, a fruity, floral, fizzy, and spicy. Your mood, happy and irresistible. So you can see that this perfume in particular is meant to feel very happy, fizzy, spicy. It's sort of like a very joyful perfume. And it's I think it has also a very fun vibe attached to it, which makes it very enjoyable to have. The bottle is a little bit more edgy than some of the other ones. Not too much, but just more than the very classic, sleek look that the other ones have, because it has its glass studs and spikes to it. So, I hope you enjoy this one. We have another very high fashion brand, and that is the Perfume First by Van Cleef and Arpels. And this is a cream beige, almost sort of like a light gold, but more of a cream. We have a bright, very circular bottle, and it says a timeless jewel, a floral aldehyde woody harmony, a subtle and refined fragrance which exudes emotion, dreams, and pleasure. This is definitely a very bright and floral and subtly woody. It's not forwardly woodsy, but you can definitely smell the hint of that in there. This one in particular is definitely one of the ones that you will need to kind of keep monitoring throughout the day, because it will change a lot. And because you have so many options to pick from, you should choose something that you like just as much in the morning as you do in the evening. Pick something that suits you overall. And remember to give it a few seconds when you spray it on, because it's very harsh in the beginning, especially if you put a lot of it on. So if you spray it like on your wrists or on your neck, let it sit for a few minutes before you test it, so it's not just like an assault on the senses. Next we have Dolce & Gabbana, and it is called Dolce by Dolce & Gabbana. And this is a very cutesy perfume with a very cutesy vibe. You can see that the full sized is a clear, kind of translucent, cloudy bottle with a cute flower and a bow. This is a perfume that we've had in stock for a long time, and we keep ordering it because it is something that can be worn by anyone. Some perfumes are best for a younger crowd or an older crowd, but this one works for everyone. And the last one that we have is Versace Bright Crystal, which has a gradient of dark pink going down to white. And similar to the other Versace perfume, because obviously it's the same brand, so they do have some similarities. The other one featured a more plum or magenta feel, and this one is very pink, but it still has that similar top, that like oblong jewel top to the full-sized one. And then we have our notes iced accord, yuzu, pomegranate, peony, magnolia, cashew, lotus flower, musk, and vegetal amber. Flower, fruity, musk. Again, you are talking about the top notes, the heart notes, and then the drier notes down here. So you will start off a certain way, and as it dries, move down the line. But overall, this is a very flowery with a tiny bit of fruit, but the most forward note in there is the flowery note. And then other fruity scents will peek in here and there. And then at the very, very end, you'll get the more musky and woodsy notes. So those are all of the perfumes that you'll be getting in your bag. Do you have any questions about any of them? Yep, they're yours to keep. You don't have to return them or anything. Use them as much as you want. One of the things that I like about the perfume samples is not only that you get to try them, try a variety of them, but you will most likely like many of them, and you'll want to use them for different purposes. So because you now have 12 different perfumes, even though you may choose to only purchase one or two of the full-size bottles, you will still have these to go to in situations that maybe call for something a little more formal or fun or flirty. So if you find that you have one that is just really only appropriate for, let's say, a black tie event or a gala or a wedding or something like that, you will have that to go to, even if it's just a few times per year. So I hope you enjoy as many of them as possible, all of them ideally, but I know that everyone's different. Your skin will react differently than others. So if you run into any questions, other questions, always feel free to give us a call, and I will be here for you when you are ready to make your full-size purchase. So don't forget that the $20 that you are putting towards this package right now will be applied towards any full-size purchase within the next year. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you very soon.